Yeah. So I went from here to here, and I don't think there's enough people out here just showing you how the normals guys doing it. It's always these Mr. Olympia guys. So yeah, come along. Here's the fitness journey.
All right, so my contribution to the Sam Sulek universe, car talk, Jim, car talk. Let's go. But it is, I'm going to give you the stats, right? I'm going to need you guys to help keep me accountable. If I get one follower that's like, yo, you're fatter than you were last time, I'm not going to hate that. I'm going to appreciate it. So, no, today I'm woken up a little bloated, I'm going to call this fake weight, but I'm 275. 240 is the goal. 20% body fat's the goal. When I think I'm actually there, I will do the whole DECA scan thing, right? But we're going to start vlogging the gym journey and some other things on this channel. But yeah, so today is Friday. I do a push-pull leg cycle. This is push day number 2 of the week. So, not a bunch of difference between the 2 push days. On push day 1, I do flat bench, then incline bench. On push day 2, I'm going to do an overhead press. I'm debating on if it's going to be seated or standing, but it's going to involve a barbell. It's going to be a lot of barbell usage. But it's going to involve a barbell. And we'll talk about some other things too. But yeah, and you'll see that between the 2 days, it's just not that much different. So pre-workout being consumed. If I work out before lunchtime or so, I do work out fasted. Yeah, that's just not as big a deal as people say. I think when you get well into being an advanced lifter, which most of us will never do, then you have to start making adjustments to fine tune your system. You have to start making adjustments to fine tune your process to continue to achieve gains in a good manner. But for the most part, me, you, old regular Joe, that's not something we have to worry about. You just go get it in. You work out. I think the few core things that everybody does have to hold on to, you do have to hydrate, you do have to eat, you do have to sleep, you do have to get in the exercise one way or the other. I mean, even on that note, while I'm a fan of weightlifting resistance training, I do cardio also. I will tell you that just being physically active, if you play pickleball for 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week, that is awesome. You know what I mean? Or if whatever you're into, the high rocks, the CrossFit or whatever. I mean, people all have their opinions about it. I'm kind of like, I have the same attitude I have when it comes to riding motorcycles. If you're riding motorcycles, I don't care if it's a Honda, a Harley, or Kawasaki or whatever, just as long as you're in the game, bro, get in the game. Be physically active. Don't be a knot on a log. Like, get out there and do something. So anyway, pre-workout consumed. We're about to head into the gym. Like I said, you'll find out like really soon if I decided to go with overhead or seated. Um, see how my back feels. So the choice was seated. Let's get into it. Yeah. Hey, felt good there. Yeah, good set. So, school you in, not really doing bodybuilding stuff. I believe what I do qualifies as power building. I'm gonna do my compounds. I'm gonna do the heavy compounds, the overhead press, bench press, deadlift, squat, barbell rows. I'm gonna do those things from 5 to 8. There's no intention of me ever standing on a stage. And my accessories will look more bodybuilder-ish. Like I said, I want to get stronger in the big compound lifts. And hey, if I can get some fat off and look better doing it, we'll do that. Part of that, but as you mentioned earlier, it extends
So the way
beyond that because it also extends to
the last exercise just went, those 3
other
sets,
genres. What do you see
where
yourselves doing?
I got the 8, 7, then 5. That's exactly what I want these things to look like.
What I want to do this year
So
is,
see where I get on this.
I think one thing we haven't done, we've done well, is like the shows and everything. So this year we about to put out a lot of music, a lot of different remixes. Get attention more on the music side. Music, music I think can go further than shows. And we started off in the industry throwing parties, doing the craziest parties.
Yeah, you were party promoter.
Yeah,
Before, right?
yeah, yeah. Party So when we finished school, we started making music, and that grew. So now I'm really about like making music, slow down the pace.
Yep, added 10 pounds to the bar this time. He's only got the 7. The way the weight's up, I think, I could get 7 on this guy too. So it's sick. What about like someone like Rihanna? Like that would be sick.
Yeah, that's like ultimate number one.
Right?
That would be crazy. That's the one. Remember you talking about dreaming?
Yeah.
That's the AI. Now we're gonna do an AI.
I think you could do She will soon. I think she's just been having babies.
Yeah.
But she'll be back to business, and she has a song out now.
With the Smurfs, I think.
Yeah, yep.
I had one too.
Yeah, true. She's amazing.
That's crazy. That's cool. I really did. It's crazy. Whoever the villain.
Did you know her way back?
I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Only getting a 4 that last time.
It'll
be a back offset this go around.
As I am right now, thank God, God, I really think God puts you in a position so you're responsible and you stay humble and you can always go from there. You're always the biggest. Always more growth. I agree with you. So always expect everyone.
Thanks so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Anytime. It's BPM here. But guys, maybe.
Ooh. Thought stuck was happening.
All right, that completes the compounds, the power building. Time to get into the accessories. Pump it up. Now the stuff's gonna start looking like bodybuilding exercises. Feels like I fell all at once. Like I don't slow down. I think two's enough of these. Front sides are done. They're done. Okay. Now, don't want to touch these triceps at all. They got hit pretty good earlier this week. They get hit during all the pressing. Let's find out. Yeah, let's get these triceps involved. It's the only thing I care about a preacher bench for. I got one more, maybe two. So now you see the whole setup, the preacher bench. Like I don't do preacher curl. That's all I use that for. But it's just a funny thing. If I press my triceps, you know, the military press or the overhead press, the incline bench press, I feel like I need to stretch my triceps. So skull crushers, tricep extensions, all that kind of stuff.
You're gonna get tired.
For an accessory, that was too heavy. 6 reps not enough. Do a back off set, get a finisher in. All right, one finish. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. So that was this push day. They don't all look alike. Similar. Triceps, front delts, side delts, chest. And I think it took me about an hour. And I also stopped and talked to some folks and stuff for a little bit. But all good. Good workout. Like it's blowed up. I could do the whole pump check thing, but I ain't got nothing to show. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that guy. Not that guy. If I look like Sulik or somebody, I'd do it, but no, not that guy. Anyway, guys, remember, the Bible says, stand firm in the faith. Be watchful. Keep your eyes open. Look what's going on around you. Stay strong. Be courageous. Act like a man. And do everything you do in love, not in meanness. Be blessed.